Hello everyone, and welcome back. It's time for some more Persona! Persona 1, to be exact. In the last episode, we went to the forest, we got a half of that compact that the little girls be having, and now it's time to go back to the castle that we couldn't get inside of because we needed the half of the compact or whatever to open up the door or whatever. I don't really... It's all just a bunch of mumbo-jumbo at this point. Like, this game... I mean, I'm not saying it's mumbo-jumbo. It's not like it's hard to understand, but it's like... I don't know, something about... just this game, what am I trying to say? It's just not as engaging of a story as Persona has become in more recent years, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Now, here's the question. Is this the right side to come out of here if I want to go to... I mean, does it really matter? I need to go to the southeast corner, I believe. In which case, I'm going to go out the other side of the building. You have this game because you own the PlayStation Classic Mini and you really want to play this eventually, Donko? Do it. I also have that exact same thing. I have the PlayStation Mini. That is why I was like super made aware of this game. Not that I didn't know it existed, but I kind of was like, once I got it in my hands, I was like, man, I kind of want to play it. But I didn't really want to use the PlayStation Mini to play it because just quality. Like, the quality on there is fine. It's not bad. But I would rather make it look even nicer by playing it on PC. So I decided to use an emulator to go ahead and play this game, and that's what we're doing. And you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And yo, DJ's up to Cinco watch stream streaks. 5 in a row, dog. Look at all these guys. Also, note that the sound is fixed. I didn't actually even restart my computer. Some process or something must have had to go away. I don't know what I killed. I didn't kill anything directly, but... what happened was, after I finished stream yesterday, I turned off everything, right? I didn't turn off my computer. I closed it, though. I closed the emulator. I closed out closed out OBS, too. And then I loaded up the emulator again after all of that, DJ. And it actually still made the noises. It still crackled. And I was like, okay, some process is still running. So maybe you have to just wait for all the emulator shit to close down for, like... a certain amount of time. I don't know what process in the background was running or something that was making it do that. I really don't know. But I'm not going to use my fast forward thing. I'm just going to try to refrain. I'm just going to do it. Anyway, this guy in the front, is he new? I was like, I don't remember this guy. Dead Chef, huh? Also, remember, we fused all our personas, so we should catch some of these bitches. I kind of want to catch this chef guy. And yes, thank you for the good luck, DJ. I'm probably gonna need it. Let's go to the tape. Control F, please. Blah blah blah. Control F, please. What the heck? Why is it not letting me Control F? Hello? Did I have this open in my... I mean, hold on. Let me open this up in my goddamn. Open it up in Google Chrome where I have my stream open. That's what I was trying to say. Now Control F here, please. Thank you. Okay. Dead Chef. Sorry for the delay. I'm just trying to... Dead Chef. Even though there's no space there, the guide has a space. Alright, so this one I can either shudder with Mary or have the main character persuade. Actually, 2 options. That's crazy. Let's use them. You really want the PSP version of this game, but it's expensive. Same with every version of Persona 2. Yeah. Good luck getting physical copies of anything from the PS1 era, for real. And then, of course, the PSP copy of 1 is probably very sought after as well. I will say the PSP copy has a more Japanese style translation and the music is different. I looked at I watched FML play this for a little bit, very little. He's actually not even as far as I am now. He's been playing this more sparingly than I have, so I've actually surpassed him in how far I am in the game, but not by a lot. I think he's only up to where he has to go to the forest, so I'm just past him. But I'm going to fly past him now that I'm still playing the game. I didn't actually check this guy's level. I should have. But it looks like I got him, so that's cool. Yay. Make a gentleman-like persona. Hey, man. Any new persona in my pocket is a win. Dead chef is mine, baby. Give it to me. Yeah, I basically have an empty pocket of Personas. I fused every single one that I had. I'm pretty sure I have no more in my inventory. I can confirm that real quick now that I did that. Let's double check. Let's check my Persona list. Yep, that's my first card. So, yeah. I'm ready to check out some of these new Personas we just equipped, you know, relatively. We did it right at the tail end of last episode, so I have a bunch of new Personas we need to test out. I'm pretty sure the southeast is where I need to go, right? Southeast corner of the map? Or is it the northeast corner? Oh, maybe it's the northeast corner. You know what? It is the northeast corner. Yeah. I have to go to the northeast corner of the map. That's where... Yeah. Because the southwest corner is where the school usually is. So, northeast corner is where I need to go to where the castle is at. Because the castle's in the same spot as the hospital, which the hospital's in the northeast, or northwest, the northeast corner, yeah. Do I have this bitch? What is this bitch? Lips? Okay, we're starting to run into some new enemies now. So that's a thing. Let's find Lips. Yo, Lips. What you cost me? What you talking about? Unpredictable? What does that mean? Unpredictable. Meaning you just have to get lucky, basically? I don't like that. What level are they? 34? I don't think I'm ready to capture this thing anyway. Interesting thing about Persona 2, Innocent Sin PS1 only released in Japan, PSP released outside of Japan, I think. And Eternal Punishment PS1 released outside of Japan, but not on PSP. I don't actually know the whole release things that happened with Persona 2, but I do know that there's two versions, like two different games. So yeah, why that happened, how that happened, what the differences are, I don't know anything about any of it. But hey, once I play this one and get done with it, there's a good chance I'm going to get around to that one eventually. Hopefully I won't take quite as long to get around to it. To be fair, on my PS3 I actually have one of the games. I want to say the one I have is Eternal Punishment is the one I have on my PS3. But I've never played it, so we'll have to try it out. Let me change her persona to... Let's try her other new one, Helion, and see if she can actually use it. Innocent Sin is actually part 1 and Eternal Punishment is part 2. That's weird that we would only get part 2 in the US then. At least originally. Anyway, either way, I'll figure it out and I'll play them in the correct order. Maro's here lurking. Hi, Maro! Thank you for the good luck. I'm probably going to need it with this fucking game. Don't you be making those noises at me, bitch. B-Rad's getting wrecked right now, dude. Don't die, B-Rad. Don't die. Shit, B-Rad. Don't die, B-Rad. Okay, gun does not work. We learned that. No guns working on this bitch. I kind of wanted to just test out a bunch of stuff and see how it went. Fireworks, pretty good. I'm going to stick with that for sure. Alright. Magic is probably my better choice. Also, no, don't die. B-Rad, no. You like the music and the animations? The music is pretty dang good in this game. I will concur with that. The animations are also pretty good, considering it's a PS1 game. You know, they could be better, but they're, you know, for sprite animation, it's, you know, it's pretty top notch. I'm not gonna act like it's bad. It's definitely not bad. Wind all. Here we go. Hopefully y'all aren't immune to wind. Persona! Well, it can't be immune to wind if Gale Wind is working, right? The PS1 English voices, though, they're not great. But to be fair, it's only in battle. They don't talk outside of cutscenes. So it's literally just when they go, Persona! Or, you know, what other one-liners. Take that! It's kind of like Lunar with the little one-liners they say sometimes. Take it! A lot better on PSP? Oh, I'm sure. I know the PSP version also made it more Japanese, meaning that this game was Americanized. They had everything taking place in America, even though everything looks Japanese still. Like, they even say it's America and blah, 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 and all that, the United States, whatever. But I know the PSP version goes like, I'm pretty sure they retranslated everybody's names to be Japanese and stuff like that, which is kind of funny. Because, like, all these characters have very... Ooh, I learned Blazall? Dude, Hellion for the win, bro. I have Windall and Blazall now. 420 Blaze it! But yeah, that's why I need to use these new personas I equip so I can unlock some more moves. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, the Japanese version, or the PSP version, retranslated everything to Japanese when it comes to, like, the style and stuff, and everybody's names are different. Like Mary is Maki. The only character that actually has the same name is Mark, which is pretty funny. Anyway, Nate went up a level. Woo! Put Brad back up. Anyway, it's funny because they will say Persona in a very high-pitched, wimpy voice, then say, "Take this or die." In menacing deep voices, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Sounds about right. Sounds about par for the course. I'm really hoping one of these fucking personas I keep making will have higher, or will learn a cure spell. Because that's something we're still lacking in besides having Maria here. Yeah, I got all these new ones I need to try out. Well, Leviathan I've been using, but, like, I gotta try out Oma. I gotta try out, Iron Bride. Can I equip them here? Well, let me switch personas in my menu. Persona! Oh, yeah, it will. Okay, so I'm going to leave... Let me try out Anubis. Let me try out Iron Bride. Mark's going to try out Oma. Brad can stay on Leviathan, I guess, and Hellion. Hellion seems like it's going to be my new favorite with all these all attacks it has. Fuck yeah, brother. Wind and Blazall, that's a good start, I'll tell you what. Anyway, let's go to this northeast top corner. Get on to the castle then, dog. Hopefully I'm remembering it correctly, but I'm pretty sure that's where it was. Also, you think this is the first SMT to release outside of Japan? That could be also true. I'm not sure any of the SMT games before the PS1 actually came out here. I'm going to guess that that's probably a no. I think there's like Super Nintendo and Game Boy games. I don't know if there's any NES games, but pretty sure the first ones were around that time frame. I think there's one called just Megami Tensei, and then I know there's also Shin Megami Tensei, like the first one. Have I ever captured these guys? I think I didn't because I couldn't, because I don't have the character that I need for it, but I'll double check. Flux. Can I capture you? Double check. Yeah, I don't have the character. So, I'll just whoop their ass. It's fine. What do they do? They're meek against magic? Oh, perfect. We're going to try out some new magic on yo asses. Well, I'll do all my new stuff. Drum Punch. Ray-All. Try and get some new moves unlocked. Heat Wave, that's new. Try that out. Vira Bite. I don't know how close or how far an enemy has to be to hit with that. I don't understand. But let's try Magnet on you. Sure. And then Blazall. Absolutely. Persona! Blazall, baby! Whoa! Goddamn, Blazall. We don't need nothing else. Let's go. Anyway, the first mainline SMT to release outside of Japan was actually 3. Nocturne. On the PS2. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright. Y'all ready to go to this Castle Mana? I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all. We didn't have to take too long to get here, which is nice. Let's get up in here. Let's do another dungeon, I'm assuming. SMT 1 and 2 released on the Super Famicom, PS1 and GBA, and none of them released outside of Japan. And that's kind of what we figured, right? Like, nothing came out until PS2 era, with SMT anyway. But we obviously got this game, which wasn't even called SMT Persona like the other ones were. I believe with Persona 3 and 4, they were called Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. Now the second one, I'm not sure if that has the Shin Megami Tensei on it. I don't know. But this game definitely does not. Although in Japan it might. But anyway, yeah, Funky G, put half the compact in the stand. Okay. Hold on, Funky G. Hold up. Why, Nate? Oh, never mind. Go on. Yo, what's up? You're acting damn weird these days. No, don't worry about it. Psh, whatever. You ready, fucking G? I mean, I guess. Am I? Hey, hurry up. Just put the compact in the stand, man. Hey, Funky G, we finally made it. Guido and Maggie should be up there. Let's find Guido quickly. Alright. Funky G, if something bad happens to you, it sure won't be good. Shall I go in your place? Nah, it's cool, Brad. It's cool. The only official English translation of SMT1 is a mobile version that was the GBA version with the PS1 music. But it's off app stores now. I guess that means emulator for SMT if you want to play it. Which is probably what I would do anyway, is just use the Super Nintendo, Super Famicom version or whatever. And just play a translated ROM, because I'm sure, in fact, I know that already exists. Put half the compact there? Do it. Do it. Do it. We're in, baby. What's going on? Guido, he must be laughing at us now. That's what he wanted, right? What are you talking about? Guido wanted that compact, but he couldn't touch May. So instead he made idiots bring it to him, and we're the idiots. What? You moron, if you knew something, you should have told us. But if we didn't fall for his trap, we wouldn't be able to confront him. But why? All he had to do was take the compact away. Why didn't he? I guess it's his way of challenging us. He's underestimating us. That punk Guido, I'll go mess him up. Let's go, Funky G. Hell yeah, let's go fuck that motherfucker up. I'm ready. Ready. Am I ready? I don't know. I'm hoping I'm ready. Alright, welcome to Castle Mana, apparently. Let's go. Did I hear like a voice in the song a second ago? Or am I tripping? There was like a right? I wasn't tripping. I heard that sound, right? Okay. It wasn't really a voice, but it kind of went meow. Alright, anyway. Do I go up the stairs or do I fall into this door? Take the always left approach. Just seeing if this actually goes anywhere. Follow the path all the way and see where it goes before I hit up some stairs. Just keep my always left, you know? Anyway, you had to leave for a second. Your internet was acting up, Dunko. Well, welcome back from your internet blip. Say hello to the genie. This is a new enemy, obviously. Zin. Let's see if we can capture Zin. Like Zin Fandel. Zin. Zin. Nate needs to give him a speech. We got it. We got it. Let's give it a shot. I might be under-leveled for these guys, but let's see if it works. Anyway, you didn't start playing SMT until a few years ago, and it's one of your favorite RPG series? Nice. I can't say it's one of my favorites, but I don't not enjoy it. I haven't played any of the main SMT line series games, though. So that's a true statement. I've only played Persona, and I've played Digital Devil Saga, the first one. But I don't know. I'll get around to more eventually. Wow, Farewell Retarded One. Wow. Just wow. I'm under-leveled, by the way. That's why he left. Wow. Just wow. That's all I can say is just wow. I love PS1's translations. They're so not give a fuck, you know what I mean? They even say that in Final Fantasy VII, if you've ever paid attention. And when you're climbing up the stairs in Final Fantasy VII in the Shinra building, you know, in the first part of the game, eventually Tifa will say that to Barret, and it's pretty fucking funny. Alright, so I can't capture those guys. I probably can't capture these psycho guys either, so let's just fight. Let's throw hands. Let's do work. Let's do some stuff and some things. Use my new stuff to try and, you know, level it up. I can't use it on anybody but him? Alright. Fair enough, I suppose. Magneto on yo bitch ass. And a little bit of Blaze It. 420.
Persona!
420 Blaze It. Damn. Okay, those guys in the back reflect. Hopefully it's only a reflect fire and not all magic. Otherwise we're about to get hit with a bunch of magic back in our face. Okay, magnet worked at least. That's good. I'm hoping they just reflect fire. That'd be nice. It's a pretty cool looking like Valkyrie one. I like that one. Some of these personas actually look pretty good. Now that we're actually having some new ones to look at, you know? They actually look pretty good. I wonder if guns will work on these dudes. We're not going to be able to test it on this guy. Okay, so I can't hit this dude with anything. Defend, I guess. He has Flash All now. I don't know if Flash... Does Flash do damage? I'm not even sure. Ooh, I have Gust now, too. Let's try that out. Gust him. A little bit of gusto. It's literally just the Aladdin genie. I mean, it is a blue genie, so, I mean, I see it. Alright, Robin Williams. May he rest in peace. That magnet spell looks pretty good against those dudes, for sure. Alright. Level up for Mary. Hell yeah, dog. Marion. Mariana Cross. We need to stop playing games with Mary in it. Damn it. So I can stop singing this song. Been singing it all October long. Thanks Silent Hill 2 and now this game. Same shape, same hair. Has the ghostly tail. I mean, he is a genie regardless. Regardless of whether or not it's looking the same. He's a blue genie. You know, Aladdin's genie is also a blue genie. You could say it's probably going for that Aladdin aesthetic. It's most likely the case, too. Is this a dead end? Just because the time frame would make sense. This being the 90s and all, you know? Aladdin was the shit in the 90s. That was when it came out. And I made 3 movies. That's crazy. What the fuck are you? Land Shark? Sure, Land Shark. Hello. Are you ready to get drum punched? And Flash All to see what that does. And Heat Wave. And Magnetoed, I guess. Can I... How close do I gotta be to Virabite somebody? I don't really understand that one. Let's give him some Blaze It. 420 Blaze It! Apparently they also do fire. There's no way. Help me! Fire! Oh no. Oh no! They reflected fire. Wow. I got all these cool fire spells and the enemies here reflect fire. What an ass. Well, they don't reflect everything. Magnet definitely works. That's good at least. What about Flash? Damn, I fucking murked Mary. She got fucking hit with 4 reflects. Alright, so again, they reflect fire apparently. All these motherfuckers reflecting fire. Anubis! Nice drum punch. Nice drum punch, dog. Put up a firewall. It's fine. Makes sense. They're using a bunch of fire attacks. Ooh, we can try Quake now. Nice. Got that Quake, dog. I got the shakes. I got the shakes that'll make you quake. Hey. Well, Mark is useless. Let's try Magneto. It's kind of funny that the status name for a dead party member is dying. I think it only says that because you can technically revive them with items and if you have the right spells. So yeah. Because I do have like a Phoenix Down type item that can revive her. I usually just don't bother because after the battle they come back anyway. So unless I need them in the battle, like a boss fight or whatever. But I don't even bother if it's just a random battle like this. But yeah, any new enemies, I'm not going to know whether or not they're going to reflect shit in my face. So we got to learn the hard way, I suppose. Anyway, Gonna bring Mary back. Sorry, Mary. Quite contrary to your face. Alright, do I go to the staircase? I guess I don't really have any other options if the staircase goes up, I'm hoping. Goes up. I guess we're going up. I'm assuming up is up is up is up is where we need to go. Oh god, we have one of these dark rooms coming up. Great. I love the dark rooms. They're my favorite. I've only had to deal with it once. I think these are both new enemies. They look different color. Yep, Gargos and Power. Okay. Again, can't capture them because they're too high level. Spirit Norm? What does Spirit Norm do? It's like, I feel like I need to look up what these spells fucking do. Some of them are just like, that's a move. What does it do? I don't fucking know. Still can't Fire Bite anybody, but I will Magnet them. Magnet does seem to do pretty good. Damn, this persona I like a lot. Has all the all attacks, and I enjoy it. The spell names are weirdly translated. I agree. I kind of wish they just had the normal Persona SMT names that I am used to. Call them Bufu, Zio, you know, Garu, and Agni or whatever. I would, or Aggie, Agi, however you say it. I would love those names because at least I would know. You know, because I played Persona. But in this case, I have to sit here and fucking, you know, guess what the spells do. Especially some of the spells that I'm like, I don't even know what the hell that does. Is it an elemental spell? Is it something else? I guess these guys are immune to magic because nothing is hitting them. Not one of my spells hit these dudes. Which means they're all about to get gunned. Y'all about to get gunned, son. There you go. There we go. There's some damage. Holy crap, that hit 6 times? I got so lucky. Dragon Quest had the same treatment when it was called Dragon Warrior. Yeah, I know. Translations for Dragon Warrior / Dragon Quest were weird until Dragon Quest 8. That was where it finally, like, uniformly came back together. And we're going to have the correct names, you know? Like, I still remember in Dragon Warrior 1, like, the spells being called, like, Hurt instead of, like, the first spell of the game, which I don't even remember the name of now. But the spell was called Hurt, which I always thought was funny. And then you get Hurt More, which is a stronger version of it. Alright, got rid of that bitch. Good stuff. Mark went up a level. Good stuff. That's what you like to see. PS1 version of Persona 2, Eternal Punishment, actually went with Japanese names for the characters and I assume spells. Well, like I said, we'll find out because I'm going to play it at some point. It's probably not going to happen for a while because this game is kind of wearing on me already and I don't even know how much longer I have to go. I guess this isn't bad. It's not like I'm getting bored of the game or anything. I'm just saying, like, it's not the most engaging video game I ever played, so I'm not like I'm not like I'm sitting here waiting for the next episode to play the next part. And I think part of it just has to do with the story. If the story was a little bit more engaging and a little bit more exciting and the characters were more interesting, I think I would like this game more. But that part of it just is lacking, in my opinion. Another new enemy, the Valkyries, huh? Okay. Well, let's hope they're not immune to magic, because I'm going to do all my magic again. I'll do Quake. You hear Persona 2 is pretty good, and I usually hear better things about it. Yeah, same. I do hear that Persona 2 is good. In fact, somebody in this community thinks that Persona 2 is the best Persona still. So, you know what? I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt, because Persona 3, 4, and 5 are all great games. But I also don't think he's played all those games, to be fair as well. But anyway, we'll see how I feel about it when I get around to it. It's got to be better than this, though. Like, This is fine, but it could be better. And I imagine 2 hopefully made improvements across the board.
You're dead.
I'm just glad y'all aren't immune to magic, 'cause now y'all gonna get burnt. Eventually we'll fight an enemy that we fought before so I can just see what they're weak to in the damn analysis. But so far we fought nothing but different enemies, which I'm not even mad at. I like when there's different enemies. It's unfortunate right now because I can't capture any of these bitches. I'm too low level. I gotta level up first. Nice. Almost got all of them. Hey, at least Heat Wave's still gonna work. That's nice. He hasn't got to unleash that move in a while. I don't even know if he actually got to unleash it at all now that I think about it. I think it might be the first time he actually got to do it. Ooh, he learned Bolt. Interesting. Oh! I have Cure! Oh! Amazing! See, you just gotta use your magic spells to unlock more spells, but apparently, you know? Fuck yeah, brother. Hell yeah, dude. That's so exciting that he got a fucking Cure spell. Like, I can't even right now. The excitement I feel right now is insane. I don't really want to use any more of my magic right now. I'd rather just, fuck it. I said what I said, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Anyway, you haven't finished any Persona games because they're too long, but you like the 3 the most. Have you played 4 or 5? Because I think 4 and 5 are better, but, you know, personal preference. I do know that the 3 Reload version that they just came out with like a couple years ago now, or maybe it was just last year, looked amazing, and I'm probably going to play that on my own time. Definitely something I've already penned in as something I'm going to do on my own time. I'm going to probably play it with a plan of attack to do all the achievements in the game, because I've been a trophy whore lately. You played 3, 4, and 5. 5's actually your least favorite? Wow, that's a rare take. Any particular reason, or you just don't like the characters or something? But yeah, usually like 5 has been, like, most people would consensusly say that 5's the best game. Objectively, I like 4 more, but 5 is very, very amazing. It's a very good game. And I thought 3 was about as good as 4, minus the fact that the dungeon is not as good as 4. The dungeons in 4 are better, but only barely. This lion-looking thing is new. Otros. But these bitches. Okay, so they're strong against magic. Wow. So I should have been hitting them with physical attacks, even though my magic wiped them pretty good. I'm still going to use magic. It ain't going to stop me. Anyway, you like 5, but there's something about it that doesn't quite make me enjoy it as much as 3 and 4. I guess that's fair. I mean, sometimes it comes down to a feeling. If you don't feel it, you know, I get it. I get it. You also own Fez, Portable, and Reload. Damn, that's a lot of versions of 3. I have Fez on my PS3. That's how I played it originally. That's how I played through, did my Let's Play. I don't have any other versions, but we do have a physical copy of Reload here. Technically, it's Maro's, but I'm gonna play it. She plays my games, I play her games, especially if it's a single-player game like that where we don't really need 2 copies.
Take it.
Persona 4, you have the PS2 version in Golden. I don't have Golden, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think I'm just gonna wait for the remake they're doing of 4 like they did with 3. Because if the 4 version is as good as the 3 version looks, I'm actually really excited to play 4 again. I thought 4 is, like I said, 4 is still my favorite. I like 4 a lot. Plate axe. I wonder if that's better than the axe I have already. I'm gonna have to check. Golden was actually your introduction to SMT as a whole. Same. I played, well, not Golden. Persona 4 was my introduction. So that's funny. That was the first Persona / SMT game I played. Okay, so I don't have a better weapon than that. Plate axe. Ooh, that's a lot better. Holy. No, okay, 123. It's still way better, but like, I looked at the dual axe to that, but the jump between the dual axe and the plate axe is insane. That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy. That shit goes crazy. Alright, anyway. Cool. Glad we got that free axe. That's sweet drop. Love that. So I went all the way across to get to this staircase. Good. Good. That long walk paid off. And there's a room over here. This room better fucking pay off. Ooh! Oh, that's about as exciting of a room as I've ever seen in my life. I don't even care if I get hit. As long as I get items out of it, hell yeah. Aquastone, boring. Give me some equipment. You knew nothing about SMT games? Gold tip. I don't know what the fuck that is either. Anyway, you knew nothing about SMT and Persona, and you didn't even know that the two were connected until you saw a stream of SMT3 and realized the enemies were the same as Persona. I didn't know how connected they were either, to be honest, because I played Persona 3 and 4 and 5, I think, all before I played Digital Devil Saga. And then I played Digital Devil Saga and saw that all the enemy types and Persona types and spell types were the same, and I'm like, oh, that's why SMT games are called SMT games, because they use the same universe. So anytime I play a game in this SMT series, I can expect it to be connected in that, with at least with common themes and demons and spells. Man, I'm gonna get hurt by every single one of these chests, aren't I? That's fine. We can heal after we get wrecked by all of them. Got a W tablet. Don't know what the fuck that is. Laser bow. Okay, new weapon for sure. I like new weapons. The guard. I got 3 of those. Those are probably equipable. Sweet. I'm assuming physical guard, maybe. Why do these gotta even explode? 3 M guards. What the fuck? What does that do? That also do damage? How much damage do I have right now? Holy crap. I'm just going to go ahead and open all these and I'll worry about healing. Every single one of these hurt me, though. That's dumb as shit. That one didn't even give me an item. Aw, boo. Alright, well, let's start by equipping stuff. We'll start with Funky. Okay, gold tip was an ammo. Cupid shot. Okay, so I did get a new... I thought I got a new weapon. Is it not better than one I found or whatever? I guess not. So out of all the shit I got there, I got new ammo, basically. The laser bow is not even close to better. Holy shit, this Stargazer is so much better. It ups my other stats, but it doesn't up any of my attack stats. Fuck that. Anyway, you played Persona 4 so badly, you refused to fuse Persona and only use your starting Persona? Oof. Yeah. You definitely held yourself back for sure. That was an unfortunate choice on your part. I almost did that with this game, I'll tell you that, because I was having a hard time figuring out how to get other Personas. Man, I was struggling. I only just figured out how to get other Personas last session of this game. It was like not as easy as you would hope for. It was not intuitive. It was not easy. But once we got it going, now we have some new spells and new stuff and new strength that we didn't have before, which is really nice. Alright, so this path led to a cool room of treasures. Not as cool of a treasures as I was hoping for, but treasures nonetheless. So cool. We got some stuff. Now let's get back to looking around for another way to go, now that we have to backtrack. You're somewhat decent, you'd say, at SMT games now. Well, of course you are. You said you played all the SMT games up through 4, at least. Like the actual SMT games. Have you played 5? And I'm not saying Persona 5, I'm saying SMT 5. Most bosses you don't grind and you just change your strategy and you'll end up winning without having any level up. Yes, strategy is all that, like, sometimes all that matters is strategy, man. These guys are weak against a whip. So they're not weak against shit, then, is what you're telling me. They ain't weak against shit. Quake them. Quake or bake them. You know what, let's try out this bolt spell. I know it only hits 1, but let's just try it out anyways. Maganet. Gustal. Let's see how well that does. Gustal. I know I've been using Blazall, but let's see how Gustal does. Not bad, not bad.
Hey, Persona!
Hey, Persona! You know, you've played SMT 345 and you've played some of the other ones. Cool, cool, cool.
Take it!
I definitely still got to play Digital Devil Saga 2 because I played the first one. I kind of put myself on the hook to play the second one at some point. But then I've also put myself on the hook playing Persona 2. So the likelihood I play those two games before I touch any other SMT games is pretty high. I know Nocturne is a very, very popular, highly, you know, requested playthrough. I think I've had people ask me to play Nocturne since I've played Persona 1, basically. Not Persona 1, Persona 4, that is. My first Persona that I played. Persona 4. I've pretty much had people ask me about it since then. So that's been, you know, 10 years now that people have asked if I'm going to play it. And, like, I have... Do I have? I don't think I have Nocturne, like, already, but, you know, the remaster looks good. These guys are all weak against physical attacks. Okay. Noted. Just don't use fire. Everything else works fine. I wish Drum Punch hit more than one enemy. But anyway, forgot what I was going to say. Lost track of my train of thought. Oh, SMT. So even though Nocturne is like the highly requested game for me in terms of like this whole SMT series, it's probably the most requested game that I have of the SMT series in general. Not that I have like a lot of requests for it these days, but just in general. You know, I'll get around to it at some point. It's definitely something I do want to play. And I know Drew is playing it right now. I've been trying not to watch him play. But it's like I have a PAL copy of Nocturne that I could use. I don't even know if it'll work on my PS2. It probably won't. The likelihood I use either an emulator or play the new version are probably the most likely scenarios of Nocturne I will play. Most likely I'll just play the newest remaster of it, because why not? But I'll have to get a copy of it, either digitally or physically somewhere, if I want to play it. But again, I have so many other RPGs I'd rather be playing first. Again, and the Persona 2 is higher up on the list than that is too, because I want to play that first, now that I'm playing 1. I also want to play Digital Devil Saga before I jump into other SMT as well, because I'd like to at least finish that series off since it's just one game. It's literally just one game I gotta play. And it's not like I didn't like Digital Devil Saga, I just thought it was a little bit weird, and the battling got tedious because it was just, the encounter rate was so high, it wore on me so hard. And I'm sure the other SMT games aren't any better, let's be real. They're all built off the same kind of thing going on, so I'm sure SMT encounter rates are not great. But it's like I have SMT 5 on my back attack, lame. I have SMT 5 on my Switch, actually. I have a copy of that. It's funny because I bought it because I had a gift card from GameStop. And I didn't know what to use it on. I was just browsing. I was looking at Switch games. I was like, what is there a Switch physical game I would go ahead and buy? Even if I don't play it anytime soon, what would I buy with it? And so I was like, you know what? And at the time, there was a few other games I would have rather had, but they weren't out yet, so I didn't have the money at the time when those games came out. So I ended up just grabbing SMT5. I was like, whatever, at least I'll have it. Is that the NES game or the PS2 game? Which one? Digital Devil Saga? Digital Devil Saga would be the PS2 game, if that's what you're talking about. Let me check these guys' things real quick. So he's weak against that. Absorbs wind. Weak against magic. Wait, what? Oh, weak against attack, sorry. No effect magic, right. That I knew. There's an NES SMT game with a very similar name. It's got Digital Devil on it or something like that, or Devil something. Is it just called Devil Survivor or something like that? I think I know there's a game that's called something like that. I'll do Quake All. I mean, my magic doesn't hurt me, it just doesn't do anything to the guy in the back, and that's fine. I will gladly do my magic anyways. I don't think this guy's going to be able to do anything. I want to know if this persona is going to have any other abilities. I'll do magnet. Fuck it. I'll just do magnet on this guy. Don't do wind. Don't do. No, fire's fine here. Fire's fine here.
You're dead.
Digital Devil Story. Okay, there you go. Sounds like a name I've heard. It's probably the first game in that like spin-off or that section of SMT games. You know, and eventually became Digital Devil Saga or whatever. Anyway, you own the first Digital Devil Saga, but your copy only works if the disc is put and facing a certain way. That's weird. That is very odd. Anyway, these attacks are all going to be pointless because this guy's immune to magic.
You wish.
You wish. Cure the homies. Yeah, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I guess if I want to learn new spells, I gotta use the newest spells that I have more often. I don't really know if that's true. If it means I'm even gonna get any new spells at all, for that matter. I'd love to use Virobite at some point, but apparently I'm just never gonna be able to use it. You've been thinking about playing an SMT game and now you want to even more? Well, there's plenty of choices out there, Donko. Pick one, anyone. I think after having played this, I'm going to pencil in Persona 2 for next year, though. Just as like an RPG I want to get to sooner rather than later. The funny thing is, after this game, I don't really have a plan for RPGs. I have plenty to do still, I know, but I have no like particular like I'm doing this game next. I have a few ideas, sure, that I'm leaning toward here and there, but nothing's set in stone at this moment in time of what I'm playing next after this. But I have some ideas. I know which game I probably have more likely than others, though. It's a game I've been waiting years to play because of other games in the way, but now I'm ready because I've played all the other games, so I'm ready to play the one I want to play. And by saying all those words I just said probably gives it away. But if you don't already know, then you'll find out. But that's probably the game that's most likely to be next, I'll just say that. If that game's not next, I'll be surprised. Because that's the one I have at the top of the list right now of RPGs that I definitely want to play as soon as I get around to the next game after this. Hey, you got a 5-day streak, Doctor. Let's go. Welcome in. How you doing today? New game to play, number goes up. Absolutely. What were these guys weak to again? I forgot. They were weak against whip, so basically whatever. These guys I don't have a problem with. I forgot to switch my shit back to fucking... Forgot to switch my shit back. Forgot to switch my shit back so they could actually attack. My bad, I fucked that up. My bad, I fucked it up. My bad, I fucked it up. Of what you play is completely random. I mean, there was a time when I played games at random like that, but because I've done this hobby for so long, I gotta set expectations for when you're gonna see stuff. because otherwise I'm just gonna pull shit out of my ass and never finish any series or anything like that. I mean, I spread out series in general already anyway, but I try not to drag out series I enjoy playing. Try to play them as often as possible. And then there's stuff like Dragon Quest where I only want to play it once a year because it's such the same shit over and over again. I have to take a break. And I think it's going to be the same thing with SMT games when I actually dive into those. It's probably going to be like one a year just because they're going to be very samey. Anyway, I mentioned Devil Survivor earlier. There were 2 of these on the DS and then later 3DS. Oh, yeah? Well, I think there was also an original one that was on the NES. But anyway, you've played Devil Survivor 1. Great world building, very difficult. You hit a wall and you gave up. Fair enough. SMT games are definitely not for the faint of heart. You've played some of Devil Survivor? Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Devil Survivor. Yeah. That was the game I said earlier and I was mentioning, and I was like, I know the name. I don't know anything about it, though. This dude with the hard hat looks new. He is not new. Why did I guess I've only run into him once. Don't use gun on him. Got it. Weak against magic. Great. Great. Fucking great. And I forgot to switch my fucking... Ooh, I'm getting mad at myself now. Keep forgetting to switch my fucking shit, bro. Like, dude can't do shit. I gotta pick a different fucking dude that can actually do something. Here, go to... Shaman? 4. At least you'll be able to do something with that spell, with those spells. Don't use gun on those guys. Magnet on y'all, I guess. And you... Just do this, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, there's like... This is another one of those series... Meaning SMT. Holy crap. Well, all those other spells I just did are pointless. Great. Yeah, what was I saying? SMT. It's a series that I'm just as intimidated to get into as playing like more Trails games. Now, SMT games are probably more difficult, but SMT games are probably more difficult than a Trails game is, but where Trails is intimidating because of how long the games are and how many of the games there are. SMT, there's tons of games, and they're all, you know, more on the grindy, difficult end of things that I'm not looking forward to having to deal with. But again, it's going to happen eventually. There's a good chance I'm going to hit an SMT game eventually. Another SMT game, I should say. But like I said, the likelihood that it's going to be Digital Devil Saga 2 first is pretty high. It's either that or I'm going to just jump into Nocturne because people want to see it. I don't have any qualms about playing these games in order anymore at this point. Persona 4 being first already threw off the order. The good thing is they don't really have any connection to each other directly, so I didn't have to play them in order. And I'm fairly certain the SMT games are probably the same way. They don't really connect directly, I imagine, so I can probably just play them in whatever order I so desire. SMT Strange Journey for the DS and 3DS is pretty good in your opinion, Falco? Fair enough. And shit, by the time I get to all these games I'm talking about, there's a good chance there's going to be a Persona 6 before too long. I don't know how far off we are from that, but you know it's going to happen eventually. It probably won't be until after Persona 4 Remake comes out, but once that happens, I think we're looking at the possibility of a Persona 6 being announced at that point, if it hasn't already. Because Persona 5 blew up so big, made Persona like a name brand series of RPGs out there, that there's going to be a 6. There has to be at this point. Like, they'd be dumb not to. This guy's new. He's called Shremlin. Fucking Shremlin. You think I can catch this guy? I'm gonna try. Let's try. I know he's 34. I don't think I'm 34 yet, but let's give it a shot anyways. Shremlin. All I gotta do is dance for him with Mark. My boy Mark just has to dance for him. Let's give it a shot. And I forgot to switch my my fucking formation again, so you know what? It's fine. Because even if I can't capture them or get the card now, they'll at least run away probably, so that'll be nice. Dance it out, Mark. Dance it out. Spell card, please. Damn, too low, too low. I figured. But that's fine. It'll give me the opportunity to switch my formation back around at least. Mark danced crazy, became a meme with SMT fans. Did it? I don't know all that. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know all the SMT lore, but Mark dancing crazy, man. He's dancing crazy. Yeah, everything about this game is brand new to me, like in my brain. I've never seen this game besides just screenshots. I've never watched anybody play it. I didn't know any of the characters. I didn't know any of the story. I didn't know what to expect from the gameplay. Just saw screenshots of what it looked like. And now I'm playing it and experiencing it and relatively enjoying it. I can't say I love it, but I'm... Of course. I got a back attack right after I just fixed my formation. Fucking garbage. Ah! Might have dropped my phone. Hold on. Sorry. The text message I was looking at. Jesus Christ. Alright. More of these genie fuckers. No weapons. Don't use fire. Alright. So, or no guns, no fire, no guns. No guns, no fire, no fire, no guns. You got it. Twin slash, that's new. I'd love to try it out, but we're in the back fucking row. Bodie ass game. Ooh, I forgot I switched him. I got excited for a second, but I forgot I switched him back to this one. Gravity, I guess. Gravity. Magneto. Don't use fire. Got it. No fire for you. Just win for you. Do 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 do. Damn. 420 blazing. Or no. 420 gusted. Sorry, that was a gust. 420 gusted? Is there any descriptions for the spells, or do you have to just use them and remember what they do? That, don't go. If there is descriptions, there. You know what? I shouldn't say there's no descriptions. In the menu, there might be some descriptions. I can check the menu. I honestly don't remember if I've checked the menu for spell descriptions. Let me do that real quick, because now I'm like, maybe I could check and see what some of these things actually do. Because there is some of the status effect ones that I still not 100% sure what they do. I use them occasionally, like certain attacks, but I'm not sure what they're capable of overall. Got him. Marion Funky's personas went up levels. Yay! Yoy! And that's why I want to put other personas on in general. Because, you know, personas will level up if I actually equip them. So hold on one second. I wanted to equip Mark, change to Oma. So if I go to status and I click, I go to magic and go to cast, tackle E1, axe E1, small damage with gravity E1, small damage with gravity, enemy all, small damage with lightning. So flash is a lightning spell. That's what I thought. So this just does poison on one enemy. This is temporarily bad luck for multiple enemies. This is pin to poison multiple enemies. I don't know what pin to poison means, but I think it means it can be poisoned via that move. Heat Wave is just a sword attack, I guess, that hits one enemy. That restores some HP for one homie. Small damage with Sonic Wave. I guess that's a spell. I don't know if that's a wind. I don't know what Sonic Wave means, but Parapin is a paralyzed stab move. This Twister's a wind attack that hits multiple enemies as a group. It's basically a group attack. If it says E multi, it means like a group. If it says E all, obviously hits everybody. Gravity attack that's medium is Magnet. Bite to sicken is one enemy. I still can't even use that move unless I'm close, I guess. Prevent damage in a damage zone. Yeah, multiple arrows. Freeze attack on multiple enemies. Sumi has a Quake move that hits one enemy for small damage. Spin kick, miracle attack. I don't know what miracle attack means. Black clouds, multiple enemies. Again, those do damage. I just don't know. I guess black and maybe there's holy and black and dark damage, but they don't call it that. Anyway, this hits wind. This hits medium fire all. This is medium wind all. Medium air all, whatever, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of names that don't really make a lot of sense in terms of, like, the name. Like, Heat Wave being a sword attack is kind of weird, right? I agree. Wait, did anybody need heal after that? I think I already did that. Yeah, I already did my heals. We're good. I'm just following the path. The only way it lets me go at this point. Every other way is dead ends. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Oh no, you know what happened? I got turned the fuck around. That last fight was a fucking back attack, and I got turned around. I think I'm going back right now. I'm pretty sure I'm going back right now. Hold on. Let me follow this path again. I just went back and forth for no fucking reason because the stupid back attack ruined my whole directionals. Totally forgot I got back attack because I got so sidetracked by talking and doing a bunch of shit in the menu. Alright. Magic works on these dudes, just don't use wind. Got it. Judgment? What does that do? I must have just got that one, my Persona 1 up a level, and I have no idea what it does. I haven't tried Twin Slash yet, but I'd rather do Lightning All. Heat Wave, again, is a sword attack. I'm just going to use it, whatever. Magnet's good. I want these Personas they have equipped right now to go up levels. These are the Personas I want to see what they end up becoming. I'm learning moves off of them.
Help me!
Blaze him! Fucking Blaze All, man. That move is relentless. Relentless. Mary's hogging all the XP with them magics, man. She crazy. She crazy. Just remember, if you get turned around from a back attack, don't get fucking lost. Yeah, I feel like I'm going the right way now. I don't think I've been over here yet. Alright. I will say so far this is less confusing than the last dungeon we had to do, or the second to last dungeon we had to do. The one in the fleshy harem dungeon. Less confusing than that. Alright, I think we're still too underleveled to capture these fuckers at 34. Or you get no, you don't use fire on him, but you can use fire on this one, of course. Of course. Basically what it sounds like is do magic, just don't use fire. I didn't even get to see what this did last time. Judgment. I want to see what it does. Just don't use fire, and where everything else is fair game. Gust it.
You're dead.
Looks like the Marios goes first because she's so much higher level than everyone. Her speed is crazy. Yeah.
Hey, Persona!
Hey, Persona! I want to see Judgment. I want to receive judgment. Lightning was okay.
Get him!
Here we go. We get to see what judgment does. Apparently it heals that girl. Good shit. Oh fuck, they do Gale Wind? That move could be dangerous. Heat wave. Get a heat wave. Alright, that turn didn't go too bad. We could do Quake though, it's fine. Flash is fine. Magnet du fromage, baby. Sorry, Gus is probably gonna... Or he's gonna go first, never mind. I was like, if Mary does Gus, it's probably gonna wipe him anyways. But I'm okay with this. Gives other people an opportunity to actually use their damn personas.
Persona!
Because Mary's hogging all the glory. She really is. You're hogging all the glory, Mary. Quite contrary. She got a level up though, so that's cool. Damn, she's 38? Holy. She's way ahead of everybody, man. That's crazy. I think I'm only 32 or something with Funky. Let's check real quick. 34. Okay, so he's not as far behind as I thought, but still, 4 levels ahead is a lot. And Mark is just eternally behind. Is that just because I don't end up doing a lot of damage with Mark? Is that why Mark is so behind all the time? Because he just doesn't... I don't have him do a lot of damage all the time? Honestly, I don't even know where I am anymore. I'm just going to take the stairs down and see where we're at. Do I want to do that? Hold on. Hold on. Let's go this way first. I'm not sure where we are right now, to be honest. So I'm just going to keep going. If the stairs go down, I'm questioning it. That looks like 2 new enemies. No, Drac I've fought before. Okay. I could capture this guy. And maybe this bitch, too, because I'm 34 now. I don't think I've tried to capture anything since I hit 34, now that I think about it. Let's try to capture Drac first. I think we've tried to capture Drac before, but we weren't high enough level yet. Let's see what Drac costs. Just gotta yell at him with Nate real quick. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Nate, you're up. Yell at them. Give them a screech. Stupid! Idiots! Kill you in seconds. Not bad, man. I want you to become mine. Female, not a kid. I want to fuse with a fine girl. That's up to me to decide, you dumbass dragon. But hell yeah, we got him. Kick ass, dog. Alright, so anything that's 34 I can capture now. I gotta pay attention. I kind of forgot Funky has gone up a level. I didn't realize he was already 34, though. That's nice. I can capture stuff with Funky. He's a funky monkey. So I gotta double check if this is where I've already been before. At this point, I'm kind of lost in this place, and I don't know if I'm backtracking and going places I've already been or not. Alright, what level were these dudes? 35, 35. Okay, so I can't capture these fools yet. No guns. No guns and no fire. No guns and no fire. You got it. You just imagine me trying to fuse him with a male demon and he just flees from the party. Well, here's the thing. When you get a persona, you just get their card. I mean, I guess it's like that in later games too, but like you just get their card, right? So it's like it's not really gonna stop you. Like I can just use the card and do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Try and stop me, basically. I do what I want. I don't know why Mark went first, but I'm okay with it. At this point, I'm just glad Mark went first so we could do some damage. I don't know if the percentage of damage you do matters, but God, that gust attack just wipes those fucking helmet hit bitches. It's nice. Ooh. I gotta like gauge how much damage things are gonna happen on certain battles and stop using my all attacks when I don't need to. Quake is not even worth it on those guys anyway. Can I hit this dude with anything physical? He's weak against physical. Yeah, so just fucking shoot him. Just fucking shoot him in the face. Yeah, those dudes are weak against it. It's just you can't really hit them when they're in the back row with physicals, other than guns, maybe. Alright, anyway, let's see what's going on up here. Is this the way I haven't been yet, or is this the way I've already been? If this leads... Oh my god, this is the path I was already on. Alright, I've come full circle and gone back the way I already was already. Okay, fair enough. So now I'm questioning whether or not I went around in a circle or I just missed a turn and I went backwards accidentally. Like I messed up my turn with the whole getting back attacked and it screwed up my whole path. I might have to walk all the way through this floor again to double check. Which is fucking annoying. These guys were 34, huh? I'm gonna try and catch these ones. Henos? Let's see what these bitches are about. Henos. Henos. Ah, it's another character. This is one where it's a character I don't have. Damn it. Lame. Well, that means it's magic time, bitches. I don't know what's going to be the best, so we try it all. Oh, his Persona went up a level. He learned Accu-Drop, which is very meh. I gotta pay attention when the Personas actually go up a level so I can see if they have a new spell. I'll do Blaze it.
You're dead.
Maybe you'll just burn them all to death in one spell and I won't have to worry about it. Or they absorb fire. Good to know. I wonder if it's all magic or if it's just fire. At least they went. At least she went first, so the healing didn't matter. They might absorb all magic. Great. At least we haven't done any damage, so all this healing is pointless. Yeah, they just absorb magic. There's no way it's just certain elements at this point. It's all magic. Yep. At least Mark went last, so his damage will stick. Nice. This version of the game removed an entire route where in the Japanese and PS version there are 2 routes for the story. So this version of the game only has 1 route, even though there's supposed to be more than 1. That's kind of odd. It's pretty odd. Y'all got fucking sniped. Y'all fucking missed. Don't death me. That one ran away in fear. Nice. The other route has different dungeons also? Crazy. I'll have to look into this game a little more once I'm done with it. I'm still trying to keep it a little bit blind. I know I've looked up some stuff like the Persona guide and stuff because I was very confused on even how to do any of that. But like, once I have all the game done, I'll probably look into it a little more to see what like possibilities there would have been. Like if I played the PSP version, would it have been a better choice? I honestly have no desire to play the PSP version at this point now that I'm already this far in this game and I'm already going to finish it. I really don't. No, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to say what happens or how we do all that, but it's not really spoilery if I can't do it, right? If it's something that I can do, then I'd be like, oh shit, I need to figure out how to do the other path. But if I can't even do it in this playthrough because it's not available, then I'm not going to worry about it. It's more of a interesting to know situation. So don't worry about it. Alright, so this is... I think I got turned all around with all the back attacks and stuff, so... Let's just go all the way this way and see what happens. Because now I'm very confused on whether or not I've been this way or not. Because I thought I got turned around and I thought I fixed it, and then I think I fucked it up, and now I'm all confused on what I actually did. So, let's go this way one more time. What level were you? These guys, they were 35, right? Yeah, 36 actually. Shit. And you are only weak to attack. Sorry, I said attack. Which means gun them down so someone can run them down. long as I can hit him with a gun or a physical, I'm good. But yeah, that's the thing about this being a blind playthrough is like I'm trying to keep it to where I don't look up stuff about like what I'm missing out on, like even optional stuff. Like if I'm able to beat the game, that's all I need to know. Now if I get to a point where I get stuck and I can't figure out what to do, or I can't make progress, or I'm not strong enough and I need to see if I just grind it out, that's when I usually start looking some stuff up just to see and then once I finish the game, then I really deep dive into like, oh shit, I fucked up and missed up all sorts of stuff or missed a bunch of stuff. Like that's when I really want to know. But again, if there's alternate paths that just aren't in this version of the game, it's whatever. That just means I won't be seeing that stuff because I'm not playing that version. Used an elixir, what a dick. Mark didn't get a chance to use his gun there, unfortunately. This bitch healed, so I'm gonna take some extra shots to kill you. Now he's probably about to die. Yeah. Character designs were changed from the Japanese version. Well, I did see the PSP version. I've seen what some of the characters look like. They're alternate, like what they look like in the PSP version. I have seen pictures of some of them. Mark especially, not a black guy anymore. I saw that. That one threw me off. Brad looks way different. I think Nate looks about the same. And I don't know about the main character or any of the girls. I feel like Mary and Yuki look the same for the most part. The other people, I don't know. But yeah, I can't help but wonder if my party could be different right now. And I'm pretty sure it could be. Like, instead of having Brad, I probably could have... whoa, that's a new enemy. The Rantula. The Rantula. Can I capture the Rantula? But yeah, I forgot that girl's name. Was her name Beth or something like that? Could have had her or Yuki instead, you know what I mean? I don't know how I would have done differently to get them. But yeah. Just gotta hit him with some Nate sarcasm. Okay. That's something I'll definitely look into when I finish this game as well, is how the characters would differ. Because obviously there's other characters I could be using. I feel like it's obvious. I just don't know. Shoot, what did I just say? I already forgot what I just said. It was Nate's sarcasm, sorry. Completely forgot what I just said. Got sidetracked by talking. Nate's sarcasm, hit him with it. Most characters have color changes and the main character has a different hairstyle. Interesting. Interesting to know. It's crazy that we're still running into new enemies, too. Still running into new enemies in this place. Wild. Anyway, let me capture this creepy spider crazy bitch. Gimme. Gimme. Wait, what? Why? That's weird. Why didn't it let me capture him? I said give me the card. That's super odd. Anyway, I can get rid of this Drac. You have my card. Bye. Alright, this is the only bitch I have to fight, and I think she's weak to physical attacks. Yeah, alright. Apparently I can't reach you with any of my attacks. She just straight absorbs magic, so basically, wait it out, I guess. I don't mind using some actual physical attacks. I rarely get the opportunity. Oh yeah. Get wrecked, homie. Again, I have no idea if this is a path I have been. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I know a lot about this game, but you also know nothing. You know, you just know nothing about the story. I mean, the story is very okay. Shremlin. I forgot. I didn't try to capture this guy, or I did try to capture this guy before, but I wasn't able to. Let me try this dude again. Shremlin. What was he? Oh, he was the Dancing with Mark one. Right. Dance at him. Really? There it goes. Wow. That's gross. And then he liked it the second time. See what I mean? See what I mean about this shit working like right away sometimes, and then other times it's just like, oh, they hate it and then they like it. It just makes no sense. Such a nonsensical system to recruit these fucking things. Wait, what? Is it because Mark is underleveled and I can't capture them with Mark? I don't understand. Maybe it's because Mark's underleveled and he was the one trying to get them. In which case, I'll never be able to get those guys until Mark is ready, man. Alright, well, I don't know if this was the staircase I went on before, but we're going to find out and see if I'm going around in circles or not. This looks different. This looks like something I haven't been to yet. So hallelujah, we're somewhere new finally, after all this walking around. These guys are weak to physical, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. So basically, if Mary is the one that can capture them, I can capture them right now. That's how I have to look at this. If Mary is the one, then we can just do it. Did we check these guys before? Nate has to speech them. Okay, so Nate needs to go up one more level, and then I can get these guys. But anyway. Fuck them up. Wait. Needs physical. If I actually, like, use my sword, will it do more? I'm kind of hoping. Use my actual physical attacks and see how it goes. That's how SMTB. Sometimes things that work with recruiting will fail next time. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, dude. But I feel like sometimes it has to do with the low. Like it says when your level's too low, it must have to do with the actual person who's doing the negotiating, which I didn't realize before. I didn't have that issue much before. Die! I think I do more damage overall with my guns because I can hit more than one guy. Feels like it does more damage more consistently, I guess. Nate is definitely better with his fucking gun, I'll tell you that. I can promise you this. Alright, so we haven't been to this floor. Can I go into the dark room from here? No. That looks like a dead end this way, though. Let's go back this way, then. Let's check this path. Oh, we're going into the dark room, y'all. We're going. Who's ready to go into the darkness and try to figure out this mazy dark room? It's going to be so much fun. The encounter rate in this dungeon has been particularly high, and I'm kind of annoyed by it. Anyway, Gargos and Power. All right, let me check if any of them are Mary coded, you know? Power. Mary Shutter. Let's try it. Let's try Mary Shutter and see if it works. Because Mary's high enough level for sure. She's high enough to capture anything in here. So if it's her, we have a chance. Anyway, SMT1, I think if you heard it's almost 100% RNG if a demon joins or not. That sucks. 100% RNG. Here's the thing, though. If it's 100% RNG, at least sometimes you'll get the monster, right? But if it has a system like this, where you have to, like, trial and error until it works... It just doesn't work for me. Oh, okay. I'm confused on how this works then. Because is my main character not level 35 now? Well, I'm 35, so these are 36, so maybe. But still, I'm very confused on how this works. If the main character's 35, why couldn't Mark help me get that other one? Right? That's crazy. Let me see what these bitches require first. Gargos. I haven't checked these ones yet because they were too high level. This one's a Brad pickup. Let's just do it anyways and see. Because I know Funky's 35. But yeah, if it's 100% RNG, if you think about that, that just means sometimes you're liable to accidentally get one of the personas, right? This game, I didn't have any luck with that. I always failed. I always fucked up because the pattern you have to do is always stupid. This is also not working. I went straight on Joy the whole time. Oh, well, at least I got a free Topaz, and they're gonna leave. So that didn't work at all, by the way. Whatever. SMT3 and onward, recruitment has different methods for the same demon sometimes, though it's not guaranteed every time you succeed, and that's fine too. But the system that they built in this game is not very well done and not very intuitive, and you're just not gonna get the persona very often. Like, because every person, like every character has their own persuasive techniques, and there's a chance that you don't even have the character you need to persuade with in the first place because I don't have the party members, right? I don't have the party member I need to do what, you know, any particular one action. Like, that's a problem. If everyone can negotiate the same way, you can eventually make it work, right? But if every character has 4 different choices, and then there's these 4 different reactions that an enemy can have on top of that, it's crazy. So, did I get the Shremlin guy? I don't remember. Funky's 35 now, though. I should be able to get all these bitches. But, like, I tried the Shremlin last time, and he was like, nah. Right? You're too low level, he said. Yeah, I had to dance for him. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. One more time. Let me try it again. Yeah, like, if you're seeing, I have to do this over and over again just to make it work. Just to see if they'll join me, right? Like, I understand the main thing is to get the interest meter up. Like, once I learned that, at least I understood that that's what I was trying to do. But sometimes it takes more than one. It usually takes 3 to 4 times on the same thing to get it to go up all the way. And sometimes it doesn't even work. Yeah, see, it's not letting you get these guys. Why? I think the lips bitch, I didn't have the character. I gotta remember which one I don't have the characters for. Oh, lips was unpredictable. So basically you have to just get lucky. Well, in that case, let me try. Unpredictable, so let's just try some stuff. Let's see if I can get interest to go up. Persuade. Made her mad. Got it. Provoke. Also made her mad. Sing. Definitely made her mad. Okay. Didn't really work out for me on that one. What do you do? Just don't use fire on you. And of course you're weak to fire. Yeah, just gun them. That's fine. I should look up that enemy, which was the land shark, right? Let me look up the land shark. I don't think I've actually looked that one up yet. Land shark. No? the hell are you called? Maybe I'll just look up shark. I thought it was called land shark. Maybe it's land shark. 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 Shark tooth? Land shark. It is all one word. The hell? Anyway, Nate bribing the land shark. Got it. Yeah, it does take the fun out of it. You're right. So I'm just like, whatever. I'll look up a fucking guide so I can capture these bitches. So I can actually have more personas. Because if I don't, I'll never get any. Or I'll very rarely get like one. And the thing is, you have to capture their card and then take it to the fucking Velvet Room and fuse it. You can't even use it till you fuse it. You can't use it till you fuse it. That's this game too, which is a little bit weird, right? You're not actually getting the persona with the card. You have to fuse it first. Which I think is another step that feels superfluous sometimes. What did I say? It was Nate's... What did I say? Nate... Bribe? Okay. Let me try Nate's bribe real quick and see... Oh, I might not be able to... Not in the state to answer. Yeah, I have some status effects. Never mind, just fuck them up. We'll try again next time when I see another one of these land sharks. But yeah, now I'm getting inconsistent vibes on how I'm supposed to recruit these things when, like, is it my average level that matters? I'm so confused. And I forgot, gun doesn't work on this dude, huh? I don't know. Apparently it didn't work that time. You are weak to fire, though. I don't really have a single... Well, use judgment, I guess. Bolt your ass. Magnet yo ass. I don't know. Just do something. Finish this bitch off, man. Before she makes us all extinct. Ouchies.
Take it.
I'm judging you harshly with my judgment. Fuck, I forgot that healed her. I forgot about that. That did not heal her, though. That murdered her. Good. Good shit, Brad. DJB Rad up in here. Doing work. Doing work like a good boy. Press the wrong fucking button. God damn it. Alright. Trying to figure out the dark room here. We're almost out of here. Alright, we made it back out into a hallway. That's happy, happy, joy, joy. Let's go this way. Alright. Going up more. Let's go. Oh my god, there's a room. Maybe we'll get some more cool treasures. Or maybe it's the way to go for the story. Who knows? Either way, we're going in a moment. There's another new enemy here. Naga, level 38. These are 37. These enemies are all way too high to even try. Weak against whip, strong against magic. Don't know what you're weak against. Okay, so that just means fuck them up. Do it all. Do the work. Nothing sounds off limits right now. Fuck them up. Try some stuff. Fire was fine, right? I forgot. I don't remember if fire was good on the doggo lion looking thing. We're gonna remember the hard way. And the enemy on the left, obviously we don't know anything about the Naga other than its existence. we'll learn after we defeat it. I mean, usually as you go higher up a dungeon, the enemies do change a little bit, so seeing new enemies up higher and higher as we go doesn't surprise me. You recognize Naga from later SMT games? Honestly, all the enemies in this game are in SMT games. They either don't look like what you expect or their names are a little bit mistranslated, but pretty much every single persona / enemy in this game has been familiar. You just have to either look at it or see the name and go, oh, it's probably this guy. But, you know, the translation is weird because it's Americanized here, so it doesn't always fit. But Naga is a pretty straightforward one, I would say. Cool, another room full of chests that are going to explode on me. I love that. My favorite. Death Ring, huh? What that's about. Topaz, that's just a stinky stone for later. Tech Essence? Why do they all have to explode? That's so annoying. What's the point, man? Diamond. Alexandria? The fuck is that? Alright, hold up. I picked up a lot of items in this dungeon. I haven't really got to see what a lot of them do because I don't know what the fuck they say. Like what they... Yeah. Alright, so I can add some technique points. I'm just going to put those right into Funky. Alexandria is an Alexandria. That must be a stone. Used during fusion and... Okay, so that's for a fusion combo. Shield reflect attack for all your homies. This is W tablet's also a fusion item. Noted. How much damage do chests do? It seems random, Donko. It doesn't seem like it fucks me up too bad. Also, luck going on Funky. Alright. This just heals you. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Otherwise, I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. Like, I didn't really even take that much damage there from those chests. Like, I think it's pretty random. I think those chests that had the little guy came out to hit me with a hammer, those actually did more damage than the ones that say damage and explode. The damage explodey chests don't even actually do very much damage. It's just random. And it never feels like it's significant damage. It's always like, oh yeah, you got hit a little bit. Okay, no big deal. Brush it off. Brush your shoulders off, homie. You'll be fine. Wipe yourself off, bitch. You dead. I'm just gonna have them attack and have her do Blaze All, because Blaze All pretty much wipes these fuckers. Unless it was Gust All. Anyway, one of these did big damage. That's pretty good damage. It's kind of crazy the comparison between HP and SP in this game, because normally in games your MP is like a fraction, a small fraction of your HP. In this game my SP is as high as my HP, and on some characters even higher, which is crazy. That is not the case in most video games. So it's such a different contrast with that being the case in this game. Like, Mary definitely has more magic power than she has HP, which is fucking wild. Also, Mark's level 30. Woo! Go, Mark. And we're about to go into another dark room, so let's have fun. Dark room time. Oh, boy. Is this the same dark room I was in before? No, we're on a different floor. That can't be the same one. We're definitely on a different floor. What do you like? I've said so many things in the last few minutes. What exactly do you like, Donko? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Is there anything not to do against these bitches in the back? Not really? Okay. We can just make it rain on these hoes. I'm not going to do Quake. I'm not going to even do Flash. .420 blaze it. They raise their defense. Oh, the fact that you have more MP. I got you. Nah, it's okay if you're a little delayed, Donko. I talked about so many things I wasn't sure exactly which thing you were referring to as well. But yeah, the MP HP being like equal or around the same is actually quite nice. It makes you not afraid to use your abilities. I've never been afraid to just go ahead and keep casting all these all-hit magic spells because who cares? Use your MP. There's never been a problem. And the fact that when you get a level up, it restores your HP and MP every battle, like at the end of the battle, is also a big plus. That makes you basically not give a fuck about using your your MP up. Like, you really don't care. And I think that is a very good factor in this game. I like it a lot. I miss the days when Mary's bow attack was worth using, but I haven't been using her persona that lets me multi-hit all the enemies, so that's the main reason why. Alright, one Valkyrie bitch left. Apparently I was poisoned or something, because everybody took some damage there. That was weird. I hate when some games give you like no MP. It's not common, but you've played something like that. There are some RPGs where they skimp you on the MP or the technique points or whatever they want to call it, skill points. They skimp it on you so you really have to sparingly use your special abilities, and that just, it doesn't make the game fun. It just makes you want to you just basically have to do regular attacks. And I think that's just boring. Like, it's fine. I've played plenty of games where I regular attack more than I do anything else. And a lot of the reason is because of restoring your skill points, technique points, MP points, is whatever, can be just a pain and it's not worth it. Or it's like there's no normal way to refill it all the time without just wasting precious MP healing items that you don't get very many of, or they're expensive to buy. Final Fantasy is guilty of that sometimes. But usually there's a way you can just heal all your shit. A tent. A save point that heals you all the way, something like that. So that's, one big plus about Final Fantasy even. These guys are weak to magic. Well, then I'm about to just fucking make it rain on these hoes. But yeah. Yeah, it's like low MP isn't a big deal if there's other possibilities in the battle system, right? It's like low MP does not make a bad game. It just means your system better be built around a way to utilize that MP, and the MP is very valuable. You'll be able to do some savage damage if you use it. You know what I mean? Like, you should conserve it, but you don't have to conserve it so much so that you don't even get to enjoy the fruits of that extra damage. If I feel like I'm saving it for boss fights only all the time, it's not as fun. And with how many random battles you run into in this game, only doing regular attacks and guns the whole time, especially when enemies are immune to it and shit, goddamn. But I feel like SMT games have always had a pretty good balance when it comes to using up your MP. When usually they want you to, so they make the game not too crazy to be able to do so. At least the ones that I've played. There might be some where they want to make you get a little more sparing with it. I do remember Digital Devil Saga in particular. You just really had to use magic every battle, otherwise you would just get absolutely shredded by certain enemies. Because you had to use their weaknesses to be able to stun them, otherwise you'd just be fucked for a turn and enemies would just blast your ass. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban for GBA is a turn-based RPG, and if you remember correctly, it gives you so little MP, I'm pretty sure your basic attack spends MP. What? What the fuck? Why would you make your basic attack use your MP? That's just stupid design. That's some dumb boy shit right there. Alright, finally made it into the next thing. Awesome. Ooh, this might be the end of the line. Either we're about to find a cool treasure room, or this is the end of the line. But anyway, as for Harry Potter games, I've actually never really played a Harry Potter game. Is that weird? Like, I like Harry Potter a lot. I always have. I just never played any of the video games. Speaking of which, there's a Harry Potter game in particular I'm thinking of when I say that, and it's not Harry Potter directly, but it is the same universe. And that's that Hogwarts Legacy game that came out that everybody either played and liked or loved, or they didn't play it because they were boycotting Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling and all that. So that's a game I still kind of want to play. I don't think I'm going to stream that game. I think that's another game that kind of falls in the Persona 3 reload. I might just play Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy on my own time. But as for other Harry Potter games, like older ones, more nostalgic ones, I wouldn't be opposed to doing one on the channel. You know, maybe one of those GBA RPG looking ones, or maybe like one of the PS1 games or something, just to play a Harry Potter game. Like I said, I've always enjoyed Harry Potter. I just never really played any of the games. I don't know if they're good or bad or indifferent. I don't know. Maybe they're mid as hell. That's why I never hear anything amazing about them. But it'd be interesting to play one. And there's always the Lego games too. There's Lego everything, and I'm pretty sure I actually have Lego Harry Potter. I think. I'll have to double check, but I have a few Lego games. I just don't do Lego games on the channel because while they might be interesting to some people, I don't think they're the most riveting gameplay-wise. They're just, if you want to relive the scenes from something, then sure. That's about all they're good for. Prisoner of Azkaban on GBA is a very Golden Sun type game. That's cool. I think Chamber of Secrets is similar as well. I don't know if it's like Golden Sun, but I know it's an RPG, turn-based type game. Please be the end of the line here. I've been walking around here for a long time now. Yay, we did it! We found him. Yay. Hallelujah. Who's that on the ground, by the way? Oh, you know what? It might be the professor guy. Remember, he got sucked in with the douchebag. Somebody's on the floor. It's Chris! Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, right. There was another student who was also going after this guy. I almost forgot about Chris. That's why everybody hates Chris. Chris, wake up! Damn. Forgot about this guy. Young minds are sometimes poisonous. They never stop and consider the consequences of their actions. I don't know what this voice is, but whatever. You dirty slimeball! It's been a long time, Guido. You made us mad, Guido. We're gonna have to get medieval on your booty. Damn. You piece of... Can't you fight? Maggie, that's not your father. You know that, right? No, he's my dad. It looks like you kids have no idea what you're up against. Where's the compact? Give it back. I have it. Oh boy. At last, the two pieces of the compact become one in my hands. I must thank you, boy. What are you going to do with it? Show them, Maggie. Show them. Okay, Daddy. Abracadabra. Probably gonna have to fight some shit. Oh, what? Hello? What's this? A mirror? Behold the object of my desires and its awesome power. Ah, shit, dude. What did it do? What did it do? Oh, cutscene. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Oh no, he's sucking everything into the void. But why? What is his motives here? Like, what the fuck with this guy? Oh, he changed it. He didn't just suck it into a void. He modified it. But still, what is your fucking motivation, sir? What is your major malfunction, sir? Why did it start playing this song? What's that? That can't be our town. Yes, it is your town, and that will be my new castle, Deva Yulga. Nice name, isn't it? It has a nice ring to it, except for you can barely say it unless you know, take the time to read the words that aren't real words. The whole town disappeared just like that? Ugh. You mother... you mother... That's horrible. Haha, now I have what I long for, the Chaos Mirror. Isn't it beautiful? The mirror is omnipotent. I didn't need the Davis system. The Davis system needed me. I have in my hand the power to traverse between dimensions. I don't know what this voice has become. I get it. The compact and the machine were just pawns in your scheme. And then... I have become a god. And does a god do better than cast judgment on his followers? Are you planning on annihilating the human race? We'll kill you first. We won't let you. Just shut up. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. I've been zapped. Or Mark and Nate have anyway. Mark, Nate. I'm going back to the original world now. If you wish to stop me, then try to follow. But after you defeat hymns. Of course. Fight a boss, then come find me. Oh god, look at this guy. Hello. Damn. You punk. Your wishes can't be granted that easily. But when you finally overcome the obstacles and hold it in your hands, what joy will bring to receive the revelations. Wow, name drop of the video game. Besides Persona, which is used a lot. Persona! Wait!
Well, it's showtime. I'll make you dance. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Do you like references? I'll say a few more. Did I mention I like to dance? By the way, I love to dance. Quick note, I need to dance, 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 dance.
Let's kill it quickly.
Shut up. I'll kill you quick.
I guess his name's Salavino. Okay. Damn, Nate and Mark actually took that damage for real? That's lame, bro. That's lame AF, bro. Well, I guess they're going to take their first turn to heal themselves. Alright. So we're playing the feud. We're fighting this Salavino fucker. He looks interesting. I can't tell if his head's a brain or if it's got lots of hair. It's hard to say. But here we go. I don't know what to even start with this guy. Let's drum punch him and see. Anyway, back on the Harry Potter topic. Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets and Game Boy Color are RPGs, but the GBA games are different. Gotcha. Okay. Well, again, I don't know if there's a chance I'm going to get around to anything in that game series ever. There's a chance I may never ever, but I wouldn't be opposed to playing a Harry Potter game at some point just to try it out. Heard good things about some of them games in the series. I'll hit him with Magnet and see how that goes. And a little gust action too. Why not? Why not? Re-Bo-Batan! As long as Nate and Mark don't die here, we're good. I mean, I can revive them, but still. I'd rather them not die. That'd be cool. Okay, so Gust at 130. That's a good start. That's a good start. Anything that's over 100 on a boss, I'm like, hell yeah. Magnet did 69. That's not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Oh my word. If that would have hit all 3 hits, she would have been dead. Holy guacamole. Alright, so Drum Punch did 70. That's not bad either. Drum Punch doing 70 ain't bad. Alright. I'll try Judgment just to see. So, okay, he didn't do anything yet. So let's try Bolt. Let's try Heat Wave. Magnet did 70 or so. Can I hit him with Virabite here? No, because he's not close enough probably. Dumb. Let's try stabbing him and see how that goes. Meanwhile, she's going to heal herself because that hoited. That hoited. Persona! Zippy Zap, bitch! 54 with the Zip Zaps. Not great, not great. Probably going to just trying out physical attacks with Nate and see how that goes. Well, The stabby from Brad did about 50 damage-ish. A little less than 50, I think. That didn't do anything. Okay, not mad at that move. It didn't do shit. Judgment. Did 99. So that was more. That was more than the drum punch. That was trash. Heat Wave was trash. Alright, so Judgment did more than Drum Punch, which means let's just keep doing that. Bolt was like 50 something. Let's try Twin Slash and see how that does. I've never even done Twin Slash. What's Acu Drop do? I'm just gonna do it. I honestly don't even know what it really does. Drops your Acu stat, but what does Acu do? I don't fucking know. Anyway, just keep hitting him with that Gust action. Gust did over 100, so that was like winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, I can't imagine Freeze from her original Persona would do anything more than that, so I'm just going to stick with Gust, I think. Twin Slash, this is new. Let's see what this does. Haven't actually tried this move yet. Okay, so just one slash. That was terrible. Fucking terrible. Hopefully this doesn't do crazy damage. Okay, it did crazy damage to a couple of people, but nothing too detrimental. Yeah, I assume Acu is accuracy, yes, but will it actually matter in a boss fight situation? I don't really know. I'm doing it just to see, but if he starts missing a bunch, then we'll know, I guess. It also didn't say whether or not it actually did anything. No indicator whether or not that actually worked. Let's try his gun attack and see how that goes. Let's have Marcus attack. I'm going to stick to doing Magnet and stick to doing Gusto. Let's go.
You're dead.
You're dead. Get this bitch. Get him good. Persona. You got this, B-Rad. Show him what's up, B-Rad. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, yeah. I definitely did more damage than anything else that he's done so far overall. That's bad that he did that twice in a row. That's real bad. Because I was going to say, that's going to kill those guys that got hurt by it. I didn't realize he was going to do that. Of course he had to do that twice in a row, because he's a fuckface. What a piece of shit. What a piece of trash. Alright. Love this for me. Now, what's the revive item? Blood Orb, I think it is. Yeah. Let's just bring them both back. Nate, you can come back. You know what, Nate? I'm going to put you... He's got that sniper rifle. I'm just going to put him here. And then I'm going to bring back the other dude as well. Brad. I'm going to put Brad up front. Let's see how that goes. See if I can do that bite move and see if that actually does something. Meanwhile, I'm just going to have her actually keep doing damage. Always keep doing damage. There's one tried and true thing to an RPG game. No matter what you do to heal yourself and keep yourself alive, always try to make sure you're doing some kind of damage in case you're about to win. You never know. Magic Seal. That's fine. You just did Magic Seal to the one character I don't even do magic with, so... yeah. Anyway, B-Rad and Nate are back. And he wasted his turn with some garbage, so I'm cool with it. Alright, back to Judgment. Nate is gonna... I'm gonna have them heal themselves right now. Hopefully they... at least one of them, if not both of them, lives long enough for that to help. What am I gonna do with Mark, man? His Heat Wave attack was garbage. What's his other Persona have on it? Poison, Bad Luck, Poison Pin, like stuff I don't know if it'll even matter. Anyway, this turn's dedicated to healing, so let me heal first. It's cool that you can change formation when reviving. It is cool, because you can't change it any other time. You can't change formation within the battle any other way, as far as I know. Or wait, maybe you can. And actually, you know what? I think you can. I take that back. But I think if you do it, it takes up your entire turn. Let me actually confirm that. Ooh, Mary got clocked. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna revive her for That ice move he does, if he does it on Mary, she's just going to die every time because that does way too much damage to her. The fact that she survived it the first time I got hit by it was crazy. So yeah, I can do formation, but I have to like manually do stuff. So I guess you can change formation, but it definitely wastes your entire party's turn for the turn. I know that. Alright, so who's going to revive her? I guess Mark, because Mark's like my weakest fucking damage guy. As for you, I was just going to have him start just gunning, so that's why I moved him back. But yeah, but moving people on a revive is kind of nice. I agree on that a lot, actually. That's one thing I forgot to buy more of was revive items. I totally meant to when I was back at the black market last, and I kept forgetting to do it, and I just neglected it and never ended up doing it, so I'm an idiot. Can we try Virabite? I want to try it and see how much damage it does. It's the first time I'm getting to see this move. Okay, whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm guessing that does a status effect if you get it, just like any of the other ones, like Poison and Paralyze and those ones. But I doubt they're going to work on a boss. Hell yeah, Judgment. Unleash the judgment upon your ass. Don't die, Mary. Hell yeah. Do more of that. Just come and hit me. Coming to hit me in the face is not a problem. Repobatan on Funky. Nate, you can keep gunning. That's pretty much your best bet. I'm just going to have Mark heal Mary, because Mark's attacks are just such trash. I don't even care. Virabite was meh. Let's try his gun. I don't know if I've tried his gun. Because having Mary keep doing Gust is a big plus, because she does all the big damage. She does the most damage with her Gusto. Gusto. I have no more revive items, so if people die, we're fucked. Hell yeah, dude. Go Nate. Anybody dies now, we're in bad predicament. And I'll just have Mark heal himself on the next turn while everybody else does their own attacks. Let's go. Judgment. Gun. Another Repobatan on yourself. I'm glad I bought a bunch of these healing items, though. They're coming in clutch, for sure. I feel like I did more damage with the gun than I did with his magic. Let me double check how much damage I did. I didn't add it up. Pretty sure he did like 50 damage with the gun, which is just about what I did with Magnet, right? Or maybe Magnet did 70. Oh, okay. That has potential to do around 80 damage if I actually hit all 4 times. So it might be better to keep gunning him. Yeah, keep doing that. Quake is weak sauce shit, bro. Just don't do that icy move and I'm okay with it. Quake's only scary when he does Quake All because it hits Nate and Brad for a lot, which I'm just going to heal them. If they get hit again with a big... If anybody else gets under 200, at least when it comes to Nate and Brad because they're weak to the earth, damage, then I will definitely have them heal themselves again at that point. I'm not worrying about it. But right now, smack this bitch up. Smack this bitch up. Yeah! Like, you can't have that much more HP, right? He hasn't healed himself at all. We've been doing consistent damage the whole time. Nice, yeah. That definitely has more potential for damage than any of his other stuff that I did. So I'll just keep gunning this bitch. Magic Seal, no. No! For a turn, Nate. Well, Nate doesn't matter. That's more of Mary that I'm sad about there. It's okay, her MP's getting kind of low anyways. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Help me!
Oh, it still lets you click it even though it won't work? I was confused why it let me click, but I see. That's fine. Whatever, her attack wouldn't have done that much damage. Also, yo! My judgment got him?
Are you really human?
Doesn't matter, bitch, because you dead. Got him. Everyone went up levels. Yeah. Hell yeah. Victorious, baby. That's what I like to see, baby. Let me put the agility on Funky instead. What? Click no. Click yes, please. Thank you. Alright, everyone went up some levels. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah, brother. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And everybody's personas went up levels there too, so I'm curious to see if I learned any new abilities. But in the meantime, Victorious. Hey Chris, you still alive, man? Where is he? You idiot. That's why I told you not to do it alone. He's gone. He went back to our world. What are we doing here? Let's go after him. It's impossible. How can we ever beat him? He can't be defeated. How are we going to get back? There must be a way. He's the kind who'd enjoy watching us struggle. Chris is right. There must be a way. We actually agree on something. I guess. Maybe that place. The place that had rumors of people disappearing. The haunted house. The haunted house! I used to play there when I was a kid. And I got spanked for it too. It might be possible they're in our world where Sebek Corners used to be. Well, that is where the haunted house is at. Let's go. It can't be done. Things that are impossible, bro. It's the way things are. Brad, you suck. Shut up. Don't give up. This is everyone's world. This is everyone's future. You don't care if someone else ruins it? You don't mind throwing everything away without a fight? I can't bear it. I like this town. I like you guys. I like myself. I can't just sit here and watch them destroy everything I care about. That's not like me. Yeah, what she said. Fucking Brad. Oh yeah, the leader's in the house. The stronger the villain, the more heroic the hero looks. Let's do it. Brad, you don't make any sense, bro. No, I'm not gonna let it be like that. Everyone agrees, right? Funky G, let's go to the haunted house. Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. Who do you think I am? Who do I think you are? I don't know. Some guy? I can't believe a little compact like this has the power to build this. Or like that, rather. Has the power to build this. Chris, I'll come pick you up, so don't worry. I'll come pick you up. I guess we can't keep running. The word failure does not exist in a dictionary of a youth, someone once said. Are you willing to believe in this? Sure. Do I have to walk back out of here from the fucking end? Man, that's one thing I don't know if I like about this game, is there's not like a quick exit out of these dungeons most of the time. I have to walk my ass back out. There's not a quick exit out of the back of this room? Because that makes me a little bit sad, for real. Makes me a lot of bit sad, actually.